Hello, this is Jason Clairday, and for one of today's stories, we have flooding. So right now there's flooding going on across basically all the countries. One of the countries is actually going to be Pakistan, it seems. Yeah, Pakistan. They've been devastated by severe monsoon rains. Yeah. So there's been a lot of flooding. People are just trying to get to the higher ground in the country and in the world, kind of. Mostly just Pakistan because they're having really bad monsoon rains and floodings. If you actually look on like other news websites, you can actually see about the flooding and all this stuff in Pakistan right now. Everything that's happening, but there's a lot of flooding going on over there. Yeah. And then our next story of the day is actually going to be, hold on, 1 second. Our next story is going to be, our next story is going to be the Ukraine war that's going on right now. So right now, Zelensky just visited, Vladimir Zelensky visits a newly liberated Izium. Sorry. During his visit Wednesday, today, President Volodymyr Zelensky thanked the military, observed a minute of silence to honor those who had been lost in the war. Izium's liberation is a huge strategic blow to Russia's military assault on the east, as it has become an important hub for Moscow to launch attacks southward into Donetsk region and Kupiansk. A slowing counterforce is happening. Presidential military advisor Alexei said the country's counteroffensive has slowed down slightly as most Ukraine forces fight to capture the city of Liman to open our way into Luhansk region. We will intensify our strikes and liberate new terrorists in a different way, he said. Lyman is roughly 60 kilometers west of the strategically important city of Severodonetsk. Sorry about that. And then, if I can go ahead and do this, there we go. So, gonna change to this. Right here, you can see Ukrainian forces regained over 9,000 square kilometer miles. So, yeah. So it's gonna be the blue parts of the region are going to be claimed Ukrainian counteroffensive. The red ones with the red dots around them are going to be claimed Russian control, and the basically light and dark. Let's do pink. Pink is going to be assessed Russian control, and then the tannish pink is going to be assessed Russian advances. Right there, you guys can go and look at that. You could see the Sea of Azov, the Black Sea, Ukraine, and they are far away from the end of the war. After a phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said he feels a peace deal to end the war isn't close. A ceasefire is not in sight, he said, adding, I would be lying if I said it would happen. No indication Putin's attitude has changed. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz echoed in the sentiment. Speaking about his phone call Tuesday with Putin, there is no indication that the Russian president's attitude regarding the war has changed. Harsh debate in Moscow over losses. The rout of Russian forces in the Kharkiv region has led to some unusually harsh debate in Moscow. Commenters and politicians have been discussing what went wrong, frequently blaming the Ministry of Defense. The public airing of complaints is in sharp contrast to the handling of previous setbacks, such as the loss of Snake Island, where the Russian withdrawal was described as a goodwill gesture. So the town near Kherson City cleared of Russian forces, local Ukrainian official claims. The head of Kherson City Council says that Ukrainian forces have liberated a town on the northern approach of the city. The town of Kyselivka was liberated in close proximity to the region itself. The occupiers are panicking and local population is in a state of expectation. Solomenskio's comments were not confirmed by Ukrainian military. Natalia Humenk, if I say that right, the spokeswoman for Operational Command South, was asked about the reports and would only say that it is really bad and dangerous for military personnel when officials and the media say anything about settlements that were not confirmed as liberated by the command. Recent satellite imagery shows a number of Russian military vehicles in Kyselivka, or something like that. Sorry, which is one on the main road linking to Mykolaiv, which is held by the Ukrainians, and Kherson City, which is occupied. And another story of the day is commercial airline flies out of Ukraine for the first time since April of 2022. Just if you guys don't remember, the war has been going on since March of 2022. And I'm going to show this for you guys again. An airliner that has been stranded in the western Ukrainian city of Lviv, I don't know, was for months flew out of Ukraine and landed in Poland on Tuesday. The aircraft belonged to Wizz Air, according to flight monitoring site Flight Radar 24, and it was the first time since April of 2022 that a commercial plane had flown out of Ukraine, it said. The aircraft belonged to Wizz Air, according to the flight monitor. We can confirm that the A320 HALWS flew from Lviv to Katowice yesterday, and Petchenik, Flight Radar 24 Director of Communication, told CNN the aircraft took off sometime before 11 a.m. ET on Tuesday. Putin gave no indication of change in his attitude on Russia's war in Ukraine, German Chancellor says. There's no indication that Russian President Vladimir Putin's attitude regarding the war in Ukraine has changed, said German Chancellor Olaf Scholz during a news conference on Wednesday. And that is going to be it for Storm Group 10. And if you guys have any stories you guys want me to do things on, go ahead and tell me in the comment section below. And see you guys.